I think that Sambo chat to start us off is the perfect introduction to the stream. I have to be honest. I have to be honest. We're back, ladies and gentlemen. We're back. And we are back with some positive news to begin the stream today with St Joseph dropping points away at Links, which means if we win our game in hand today, we're going to go back to 6 points clear at the top of the league. I hope everyone's had a good day. We are today going to look to get through as many games as we can in the second half of the season. I mean, look at the form. Seriously, have a look at the form. We just played 2 friendlies. I've just gone through the international break off stream today. Thought I'd get through the international break so we're ready to go straight into games. As you can see, yesterday we beat, not sure what the first game was, Lions, Magpies, drew with Europa. Ogsy, hello mate, how are you? Good, thank you. Hound Dogs and Lynx we beat yesterday. How's your day going, Ogsy? And then today we start off with College. Tough games against St Joseph and Manchester and Lincoln, to be fair. 3 tough ones in a row. And we might even get the league wrapped up today, which would be huge. Absolutely huge. So, College up next. We're just going to rattle through games as quickly as we can today. I was training last night, Ogsy. So, first game, College. They are currently sitting bottom of the league. 1-2 out of 11 games. 7 points on the board. Good, mate. Just been out with the dog. Freezing. What's the temperature saying in England today? Another step towards the title, please, boys. No problem, Jake. No problem whatsoever. We'll rally off. Can we get our unbeaten season? That's the question. That is the question. College, hopefully get a good start on the board. Only 3 points in it, boys. Keep our heads screwed on. Need to win games in hand. Good. I like that. Short, concise. I think the boys will take that on board. No problem whatsoever. I think they'll take that on board. We've got our game in hand, so hopefully if we can win that, go back to 6 points clear. But then we got both. This week here is huge. We're playing against second and third, so if we can get some results in those games, then we should get a nice little lead at the top of the table. That's the plan anyway. That is the plan. Ogsy, I think it's like 8 degrees today, but last night was 1. Yeah, that's... Damn. That is chilly. You don't want to be blocking shots in 1 degree, yeah. No, I think Sebastian's going to go back from his loan in January, which is not a problem because he's not been playing. And we are going to play our first game of today's episode. Groton Hoyce is back from injury, which is good news. We're going to bring him back to the bench for... who are we going to take off the bench? Minano, I think, because Sholton played last game. To be fair, he was decent. I gave Sholton another go. Groton Hoyce is coming back from an injury, so I'll bring him on anyway. Lineup, same as yesterday. Raison, Rentham, Corndike, Mbia, Sambo in that deep line playmaker role. Sholton, right wing back. Henscher, the Flying Dutchman. Postman Peters, Van Baren and De Wind. Santana looking to build on that first goal for the club from yesterday. 5-0 champ. That's what happens when you get a move away. Joke. Absolute joke. Sambo. Mate, did you see that yesterday, Jake? That we put Sambo in deep line playmaker? Ogsy. Nah, luckily it was running around, keep possession. Yeah, decent. Yeah, did you see us convert Sambo to a deep line playmaker yesterday, Jake? He was decent. Ogsy said Ogsy's given him a good review in there. He was double decent in there. Let's get the boys going for the first game of today's episode, shall we?
There's a star man running down the right. He goes by Joe Sambo and he's fucking dynamite. There's a star man running down the right.
Go on the boys. Sambo chants in the chat. Close to the follower goal. Yeah, we're nearly at 60, mate. We are nearly at 60. Go well, lads. Appreciate it. Good luck with the pro clubs, Jake. Could be an electric start here and I thought that was a penalty. Not quite. Yeah, Sambo, deep line playmaker, 15 passing, Jake. We've got him in there, try and get Grotanois in their team as well. And Sambo just dictating it. Postman Peters is just electric, mate. Look at him go. Is that a pen? Okay, we've had 2 dives in the first 10 seconds of this game. Sambo, deep line playmaker, in there with Mbia. Flying Dutchman, heads back across. And I'm not sure I've not scored. I'm really not sure I've not scored, to be honest. Go on, the boys. Let's get this league title wrapped up today, shall we? Very unlucky. Very unlucky in there. It's a good start. We're just going to go attacking from the off. We're just going to get after them. Unbeaten season would be absolutely huge. Huge. I don't know if I've ever done a full unbeaten season on this game, to be honest. I think I've been close before. Maybe 1 win away. Or like 1 loss. Oh, the wins. Unlucky son. Yeah, I think I've done one where we've lost like 1 or 2 games, but 27 games. If we can go full unbeaten season, that'll be some achievement. I'm not sure what Van der Baren's doing there on the press, I have to be honest. Korndijk wins his header. Mbia into Van Baren. Peters. Mbia. Peters. Back to Sambo. Popping it around in there. Groundswork FM. Appreciate the follow, mate. Welcome to the stream. Renfram to Raison. Good football there for the boys. Knocking it around nicely.
There's a star man running down the right.
Sambo chance.
He goes by just Sambo and he's fucking dynamite. There's a star man running down the right.
Sambo chant. What good timing from you, Ogsy, in there. Sambo plays a lovely ball down the side. And we make it 1-0. Look at this little ball from Sambo in the deep line playmaker role. That's what he's about in there. There's no stopping Shannon de Wind.
And Shannon de Wind strikes yet again.
No stopping him in there. No stopping him. Get in there, the boys. Chant worked. Chant worked to perfection, Ogsy. Superb. What a start for the boys. Yeah, we are battering these lot. Let's put them to the sword. Let's see how many goals we can get today in this first game. At the ball. Good in there, Renfram. Van Baren. Go on, son. Do a bit. Van Baren. That time in that Sambo chant was electric. Henstra into Mbia. Henstra into Peters. Through the wins, the onside. I can't believe he's missed. I have to be honest. I really can't believe he's missed that one. I can't believe he's missed.
Apologise in the hand. Sorry, I'm sorry. Stop you saying sorry. Put the ball in the back of the net.
You know what I mean? Just put it in the net, son. Henstra. Another ball into the channel. The wins. Can you make something of it? Goal kick. Are we on key here? There are a lot of highlights. We are on key. A lot of highlights, mate. Even I could finish that, honestly. Seriously good chance. When you headers. Raison. Good in there. Shelton. Giving him his chance on that right-hand side. And Mbia worked it inside. Van Baren. Into Henstra. Can he beat his man? He is seriously quick, Henstra. He is seriously good on that left-hand side, and it's another goal for the boys.
Just no stopping him. He is the bully of the big boys.
Go on, Van Baren, lad. Go on, son. Mate, Henstra's electric on that left-hand side. Gets to the byline, pulls one back across. Van Baren, easiest to finishes, and it's 2-0. Different gravy, indeed. We are on fire today. Emotes in the chat. We are on fire today. Great start for the boys. 2-0. Early doors. Henstra's on a 9.4 in the space of 20 minutes. What a start for him. When we get Henstra and we get Grotanois back fit on the other side, Sambo and Mbia in the middle, mate, we're going to look like a world beaters. Unbeaten season incoming. I like every player in this team, really, to be fair. And we got that new Spanish centre-half coming in as well. Coming in January. Raison. Ball. Out to Shelton. Do a bit, Shelton. Go on, son. Into Sambo. Deep line playmaker. Into Peters. Into De Wind. Can he finish? Does finish. Mate,
and Shannon de Wind strikes yet again. A gust of genius. A blast of brilliance.
And he can. Of course he can. What a bit of, mate, we are playing some liquid football. 2xG in the first 20 minutes, 3-0 up. Not a bad start. Not a bad start. Golden emotes in the chat. We'll get those custom emotes soon, obviously. We'll get them soon, mate. Henstra. So many highlights in this game as we absolutely dominate. Peters. One key highlights. Sambo. Playmaker. Oh, he's liquid in that role.
There's a star man running down the right. He goes by Joe Sambo and he's fucking dynamite. There's a star man running down the right.
He deserves this chant. That was decent in there. What a little pass. Unlucky with the offside. We are absolutely battering these lot. Absolutely battering them. Henstra. Do a bit of magic again, son. Mbia, edge of the box. Corndike's all over seconds. Into Mbia. Sambo. Love it if he's onside. Oh, offside again, mate. Sambo's just picking passes in there. That was a good decision, I think, to put him in there. Really good decision to put him in there. 7 viewers in the chat right now. Really appreciate it. Sambo. Bit of set piece magic like yesterday, Ogsy. Sambo. Oh. Unlucky, son. Unlucky. Yeah, we've started so well here. So well in there. Title race is well and truly on. Title race has already started.
Will that do, Sean, for your title fight now?
Title fight? Get in there! Get in there! You beauty!
Go on, the boys. Let's finish them off. Henstra, ball into the box. Go on, deliver again. Second balls, and Beer is all over the seconds in there. Sholton into Peters. Is he going to make it 4? He does make it 4, and we.
That is quite something!
We're looking good in here today. 4-0. Sambo really doing a KDB performance. He looks good in that deep line playmaker role, doesn't he? And Postman Peters delivers again. What a finish. 4-0. Plenty of goal emotes for the chat today, Ogsy. Plenty required. 4-0 in the first half. Could we get another one? These key highlights are looking like full match. Peters. And Beer. Back to Peters. Can he find a pass? Does. Inside to Sholton. Sholton beats his man down the line. The wind's got a tap in if he can find him. Looks to find the shot, which I'm not really sure about that decision. We've got loads this game. It's only been the first game. Mate, I know. It could have been a tricky game against bottom of the league, but we've made light work of it, really, haven't we? If we're being honest. We got another highlight before half time. Mate, we could win this game 10-0. Get the 5th before half time. Go again second half. I'm going to freshen it up. Change your second half. Don't concede now. I've said that. It'd be a bit embarrassing. And Polo's got a chance to score. Stand him up. Don't foul him. And they have scored. Serves me right for getting complacent in there. Don't think the game is back on, but we don't get our clean sheet, which is a bit of a shame, unfortunately. Poor defending, really. Bit complacent in there. Comes from the manager. I'll take responsibility. Go on. Get a 5th. Peters. Into Sholton. Go on, son. Domination, mate. We're battering. Absolutely battering them, mate. Flying Dutchman on the left-hand side is a joke. To be fair, these are bottom of the league. And they've only won 2 games all season. So let's not get carried away. Mate, Sambo, I'll tell you what, in that position is absolutely dominating. When we've actually made him a deep line playmaker as well. Before both our defensive midfielders were on DM. So he's mixed it up a little bit in there. Really mixed it up. I'm going to bring Santana on, freshen that up in there. Going to give Henstra a rest because he's been unbelievable. And does anybody else need a rest in there? Raison's got full match fitness at the moment. Peters, I want him to see if he can get himself another goal. I'll bring Mbia off, give Mbia a rest as well. 4 changes at half time. Good first half means we can get a chance to change it a little bit. Sorry about my internet just went, no problem, mate. Look to get to 60, see what the score is. Don't be complacent, but rest some legs. Oh, I've gone for it. Sorry, mate. I didn't even see that message. 4 changes at half time. Can come back to bite us. Want to get Mbia rested up in there. The win, rest him up. Henstra, been electric, rest him up. No, we did 3 changes. 3 changes at half time. And we get a chance to bring on Santana as well, Jake. See the big boy up top. Come on. Here we go. I want to see Santana goal. Chip was delicious yesterday in the last game against Lynx. I don't know how many yards out it was. Obviously, how many yards out do you reckon Santana's chip was yesterday? 20, 25? I think it was definitely outside the box. Sambo picks it up in the middle. Van der Lot, ball down the side. Santana's in the mixer if you can find him. Oh, Peters. Doesn't normally miss them. Does not normally miss them. About 20 plus. No, it's decent. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, I knew Wiley in the middle. We did make 4 changes half time. We'll give Santana his song, shall we?
6'5" man running down the right. He goes by Joe Sambo and he's fucking dynamite. There's a star man running down the right.
Sambo chant. So let's have the Santana chant as well.
6'5", hard as nails. He gets the fans excited. Could have signed for Lincoln, but he's Glasses United.
Yeah, we have doubled up in there. Not a problem. We reacted well, didn't we? Reacted well. Get the boys going. Right, one more change. I like that chant a lot, Jake. I might bring Peters off the rest, or Corndike's looking a bit tired. We'll bring him off. Let's bring on Santos in there. Sambo, I want to keep him 3-1 rage quit for the lads there. Love it, you. What's the playoffs on pro clubs now, Jake? What is it like? You have to play like, I think it was when I used to play. It was like 25 games or something. Maybe I can't remember. How does it work now? You have to win you get so many games in it, and you pick up so many points based off how many wins you get. Or we used to play when I used to do it with the boys. We used to play as soon as it came out, so like it was fresh, and like you could get to the top of the leaderboard as quickly as possible. I'm an elite, and it's 15 games this season. Okay. Man, I really think I could add something up front with your boys. I really do. Do the basics really well in there. I do up front. Clubs are just confusing now. I just play without knowing what's going on. Dropping used to be so toxic in there. Can you imagine they come back in this game? Can you actually imagine? Seriously. 4-2. Over up! Really dropped our standards. I think it come from the gaffer. Complacency in that first half. I'll take responsibility. Let's just go over the line with 3 points, shall we? We just put the ball in their net and stop it going in and out. Droghton Hoist into Postman Peters. Iwali. Raison. It's good football. That first half, some seriously good football on display. Renfrew taking the sting out of it. Sambo in that deep line playmaking role, just dictating things. Van der Lot, he's got that ball down the side on lock. And Van Baren just over the bar. Peters is special. Yeah, he is special in there. He's
round the goalkeeper.
He is. Which one's my special chant? This one?
Just no stopping him. He is the bully of the big boys.
He is the bully of the big boys, and he ball into the box. Go on, Felipe. Yeah. I thought he'd be better in the air, Jake. I have to be honest. I thought he'd be better in the air. So far, he's just shown his technical quality on the deck. He wins that ball so much. He wins that ball so much.
He wins. You look emotional, mate. I'm with you. Go on, let it out. He wins that ball so much.
Good result in the end, wasn't it? Good result for the boys in the end. Yeah, Peters is a different level of quality in there. Really going to have to consider bringing him into the next club. Game saving. Nice 3-pointer. We did get a bit sloppy in the second half, but happens when you're 4-0 up after 30 minutes, doesn't it? Happens. Made 4 changes at half time in an effort to keep our standards high, but couldn't seem to do it. Right. We've got 2 massive games coming up now. St Joseph and Manchester, 2nd and 3rd. So that was the easy game out of the way. Leave that to the pundits. Don't care about that. 4-2. Go back to 6 points clear at the top of the league. If we can win these next 2 games against Manchester and St Joseph, the league is going to be looking good for if you're a Glasses United supporter. That's for sure. Henshaw on form. He was decent in there, wasn't he? I'm going to praise him. He was very good. Creative best last match. He's been electric. 12 unbeaten for the boys. 12 unbeaten. That's what we're about. Oh, and we've just got their manager sacked. Sorry, pal. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Right. Press conference. Send the assistant for that one. Flying Dutchman Henstra looked electric in that first half. 25 goal difference, 12 games played, 11 won, 1 draw, no losses. Still gutted we drew that game, to be honest. 1-1, where they had 1 shot on target. What do we think of St Joseph? I don't know if Jake's active to get back to you. Jake's on the pro clubs grind at the same time as watching the stream today, I think. Which I'm a huge fan of. I'm a huge fan of the pro clubs grind. Oh, he's active. It's good in there. It's really good in there. It's good link up in the chat. That's all right. Oh, it's good link up in there. It's really good. Connected really well in the pockets. That's outstanding. It's really outstanding. Really outstanding.
I've kept really quiet, but I'll tell you something. He went down in my estimation when he said that. We have not resorted to that, but I'll tell you, you can tell him now, I'll be watching it, we're still fighting for this title, and he's got to go to Middlesbrough and get something. And I'll tell you, honestly, I will love it if we beat them. Love it.
Love it. Fun fact for you, my first Sunday League team from 6 to 8 years ago were called St Joseph. I had a right time playing their tournaments. Is it really? Is it? St Joseph. Ledbury Swifts was my Sunday League team. Ledbury Swifts, we was electric, mate. We used to come bottom of the league every year. This one team at the top of the league, no banter, we used to lose at least 10-0 every time we played against them. Bartestry used to do it at least 10-0. If we score, it was an achievement. My first team was Hutton. Love it, Alan Hutton, Scottish Cafu. Ledbury Swifts. Cut me open, I bleed Ledbury Swifts. Not a great ground, but nice cafe. Corndyke's parched, pass it on. Why, what's he up to? Is he training well again? Pleasing Peters. Look at Peters, mate. 5 goals in that. Peters is parched, mate, and he actually, do you know what? I don't know if he's even parched. He's just good at football, innit? Look at his stats, mate. 11 and 12. What a joke. He's earned so much money, mate. He gets 1,200 every time he gets 5 goals or assists. That's why he's scoring so many. Corndyke's parched. Mate, what's he up to? Is he training well or something? What's going on? He does play every week. Got a good relationship with the manager, Corndyke. Really good relationship with the manager. Results. Mate, Man United was in the Conference League. Wish we could have got through. We'll be back. We'll be back for the Conference League. We'll be back. I'm not sure in which country. CR7 watches Peters every week. Take notes. That haircut is poor, though. Custard cream and ammunition. Mate, I would absolutely love a custard cream right now. Seriously. Oh, and a cuppa. I might actually make a cuppa in a bit. Stein, unhappy with Dylan's loan agreement. Well, we got Sambo playing that defensive midfield role, mate. I don't think he's going to get a game in there now. Have to be honest. Score predictions for St Joseph. He's not in the same form as others. I'll try and play him more often, mate, but he ain't got no chance, to be honest. Is Corndyke training well? Mate, is Micah Peters, is he parched? He would play every week, mate. He's going to play. Look at this. 12 games, 11 goals, 5 assists, mate. Is that some sort of sick joke? Seriously good. Mate, the fans already love him. Not surprised. 2-0 prediction for Mogsy. I would have had a custard cream earlier, but my siblings ate them all. Sven's fighting to get back in the team here with a 7.8 training rating. Renfrom's in that middle centre-back role at the moment. There's a star, man. Plays it in the holder. He goes by Samba. Doesn't quite have the same ring to it. Mate, I think his chant doesn't change. Do you know what I mean? He's versatile. He's versatile. Star, man. Sprays balls left and right. Sprays balls left and right. He goes by just Sambo and he's fucking dynamite. How about that? There's a star, man. Plays balls in behind. He goes by just Sambo and he's fucking dynamite. Not quite the same, is it? He'll still get a game on the right, 100%, but he's just dictating things in there for now. He's just taking up he's just chilling in that role. He's just chilling in that role.
There's a star man running down the right. He goes by just Sambo and he's fucking dynamite. There's a star man running down the right.
Man, it's so good that you lot can trigger the chants. I love it. Magpies just beat Manchester 4-0, which is a good result for us. This guy's just come up from the intermediary suggestion. Working on that mid-block in training. St Joseph, actually 1% favourites in there. 1% favourites in there. Manchester dropping points, what we love to hear, mate. Does us a favour that, doesn't it? Does us a big favour. Gonzalo's given a free transfer. Not sure who you are. No problem. We're just going to go beat Manchester if that's all right. Away from home, Monday night football. No problem. No problem. Boom, 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 boom. Come on, the boys. Do you know what I'm going to try and do? Figure out a way if I can get old retro FIFA songs as my background songs on stream. I'm not sure what the copyright issues are with it, but I want to get retro FIFA songs because I can hear the music which is out on the stream, and I love listening to retro FIFA songs while I'm playing Football Manager or playing FIFA. So that's what I'm going to try and do. Tell me I'm dreaming. That one. You got a game on Saturday? Yes, we're playing Europa Point. Europa Point, 7:30. Mate, retro FIFA songs are the best. That's what I'm going to try and do. But I don't know what the issue is with copyright. So don't get your hopes up. Hold on, go. Mate, to be fair, in the game, since Fred's little intervention about set pieces, we haven't been conceding any free kicks, so maybe that's what we were working on in training. Got a full mate. There's one on Spotify. I don't know if it's got every single one on, but it seems to have. It's just one playlist retro. It's just called like retro FIFA songs or something like that. I think it's got the picture of who's he got the picture of on the front? I can't remember, but it's got most of the tunes on. Right, nothing needs to be done here. Go on, the boys. Groton hoist back on the right hand side. Same lineup. We go again. I need to know, mate. Ogsy, if you like that tune, you need to go on the YouTube, mate, and you need to go on the YouTube and watch my highlights from last season. That's the tune I got on there, and the video goes so good with that tune. That John Newman tune is a banger. Pick on mine. It's FIFA 14 Ibarbo. That's unreal, mate. Ibarbo FIFA 14. Actually, you can try something for me, Ogsy. Type in go in the chat and type in exclamation mark YouTube and see if it links the YouTube. Give it a go. Give it a test out. Here we go. St Joseph. Let's go. Mate, huge game for the boys. This could give us a 9-point lead at the top. Come on, the lads. Go on, the lads. We're at it here. Start well. First and seconds. Come on, the boys. Sambo in that deep line playmaker role. I'm going to get a highlights for you of the best playoff goals at the end of 15 games. Yeah, that's what I want to see. I'll play it live on the stream, Jake. If you can get me, if I'm still streaming when you finished, send me the compilation and we'll get it live on stream. If not, we'll get it live on stream tomorrow. I'll add it to my thing. Be back up there. Get into them early. Go on, the boys. Van Baren. Huge game. Is it bad? I'm not even worried about games anymore. I just feel like we're going to play soccer and win. Probably is, isn't it? Henscher out wide. Grottenhuis into Peters. Back to look at this football in here. We're playing 1-2s in their 18-yard box. Oh, like beer. You know what I mean? The players are just decent. Yeah, obviously my highlights from last season got the John Newman "Love Me Again" tune on, and what a tune, man! What a tune. There we go. Grottenhuis into Raison across the Corndike. It is a good start from the boys. Rentham to Raison, stepping in. Go on, son. Into Peters, into Van Baren. One more to win. Back to mate. Look at this football. Oh my days! What a goal that would have been! What a goal that would have been! All from the Raison step in as well. Huge fan of it. Not put a foot wrong yet for a while. Raison, touchwood. Jinxed it now, mate. He's doing good in there. He's doing solid in there. Let's not jinx it though. In the big game, especially. Go on. When your first contact's in there. Hendricks beats his man. Rentham. Good composure in there. What a pass that is as well. If we get on seconds. Not quite. Yeah, you probably have jinxed it, mate. I'll be honest. Don't foul in there. What are you doing in there? Is it the one with all your goals? Yeah. That's the highlight one. That's got John Newman on it. Mate, that's poor. Game on, boys. It's alright, Zidane's going to save it anyway, to be fair. Oh! Go on, son! Go on, son!
Just no stopping him.
Go on, Zidane, lad. Limbs in there. Zidane with the save for the penalty. Go on, son. Sambo. Win it back. Look at the reaction.
There's a star man running down the right. He goes by just Sambo and he's fucking dynamite.
Oh,
There's a star man running down the right.
You've jinxed him. Good recovery. I'd have a chance for the GK, but I don't think he's at that level yet for me. No, not quite. Not quite. And also, we're in the top of the table team. He's not having much to do in there, is he? Let's be honest. Most games, anyway. Most games. Maybe the pen save boosts old Zizou. It's big for his confidence, isn't it? Going into the running. Sambo. Look at him. Playmaker in there. What a switch. Henscher beats his man with ease. Ball into the box. Peters comes up to Grottenhuis. Can you find a pass? Peters. That is electric. What a save. Oh, go on. Oh my days. What a save from the keeper. It's big from Zizou. It's a big moment. It's a really big moment. 10.8. We should have scored 2 goals, really. I think Van Baren's had both chances in there. He's on a 6.3 at half time. He knows it. He's going to be sat there knowing it at half time. He's hoping he doesn't get battered by Raison. And I'm going to say we've been unlucky so far. I'm going to have a personal chat with Van Baren in there and just say, look, keep going. You've got the ability to make the difference. I'm going to get behind Van Baren in there. He's been good for us. Goalkeepers are just showing off at the moment. Yeah, it's been a good game for the GKs. Have a look at their left centre mid. Villa, I recognise the name. M Villa. Nah, are you thinking of M Villa, who used to be on FIFA? Or Manu Villa, you know who that is? Come on then. Win the ball back. Yeah. The CDM. Van Baren. Into Peters. Grottenhuis. Get on the overlap, you. Go on, beat your man. Yeah, he's electric. Go on, son. Go on, just finish it. Oh, drops. Boom! Come on, boys.
Just no stopping him.
Flying Dutchman. That's what we're about. From one Dutchman to another. Grottenhuis running down the right. Beats his man with ease. I thought he was going to go all the way. He does get a little shot off. Saved by the keeper. Straight back to Henscher, who's in the mixer. Just passes it home in there. Golden Muts in the chat. Making history on the rock. Let's get that one going, shall we?
And now they collide. Here, now, on this narrow strip of earth where football means more than it should. Because for the winner, the title dream brightens, flickers into flame. For the loser, the climb becomes Everest. 6 games to go, 90 minutes ahead. The Rock looks on, Gibraltar holds its breath. This is Glacis United versus St. Joseph's. A rivalry reborn, a season redefined, and a night that will decide everything.
I forgot that commentary was for the game against St Joseph last season. As they nearly scored, by the way. We're just going to ignore that. Highlight here for the boys. They're getting a little bit of pressure here. I might look to bring off Henstra and bring on the left back on the left-hand side, just solid it up a little bit. The win, if we could get a goal here, that would be magic. We are making history on the rock. Down the side for Peters. Peters, ball into the box. The wind. Right, we are going to look to make a change. Henstra's slightly fatigued, so I'm going to bring on the left back on that side anyway. Grottenhuis. I think I'm going to look to... What should I do? I'm going to bring on... Can't decide. I can't decide. I'm going to bring on Uwali in the midfield for Sambo. And I'm going to bring on Valerino on the right. I'm just going to look to solid that up. No, actually, that shot did all right in there. I'm going to make Uwali defensive midfielder. We don't need any more passes from Sambo. We just need to see this game out now. And Van Baaren is lucky to stay on for the time being. That's what we're going to go with. We are definitely making history on the rock. That is for sure. 1-0.
There's a star man running down the right. He goes by just Sambo and he's fucking dynamite. There's a star man running down the right.
Deserves a standing ovation to go off. Always Sambo. No matter if he's playing good or bad. Dash United on the right, chasing glory under Gibraltar skies. Each match playing with grit and pride. The Fortress team all standing side by side. Mate, that is so ChatGPT. It's a joke. That's definitely ChatGPT. ChatGPT, can you write me a message about the Glasses United in Gibraltar? Too easy there. Too easy. Chance to score. Stand him up. What a block. It's like Jake Bacon in the 5-0s. Great block in there. Good. I'm going to bring Santana on, see if he can cheer up that. See if he can hold the ball up for us. Hold that ball up for us, you. Blocks in there. Get your body on the line. Block shot mentality. Fred Wilcox would be a huge fan of that. He loves the block shot mentality. And it looks like we're going to see it out. And Zidane is going to make himself a little bit of a hero here because he saved the penalty as we go to win 1-0. Youngies, it's a huge win. We're going to brush over it, but it's a huge win. And you have got to die for 3 points. Been taking notes from Jake and Toby in first team training, clearly. We'll have a look. Of course we'll have a look. Block shot mentality has been decent recently. And we have produced another 3-point performance. 9 clear at the top of the league. Massive. We're going to brush over it, but Zidane, penalty save in the first half, we're not going to forget that. Don't sweep that under the carpet. Whatever you do. It's huge. It's huge for the boys. Come on, then.
Will that do, Sean, for your title fight now?
Title fight?
It's not even the title fight, is it, to be honest? It's a runaway steam train. Let's be honest. Come on, then, boys. If we beat Manchester, it's done, isn't it? Really. 9 points clear. Take them out of the equation. Then we go 10 points clear if we beat Manchester. Let's do it, shall we? Zidane shines in the win. We weren't electric in there, though, were we? We weren't electric. Zidane Clino is big. So 13 unbeaten. 9 clear at the top of the league. We got how many regular season games to go? 9 regular season games to go. Then we got the championship group. 12 wins and 1 draw. It's not bad, is it? It's really not bad in there. It wasn't the best performance, but we got the points, and that's all that matters. Absolutely right. Spoken like a true non-league gaffer. Absolutely right. Manchester, coming off the back of a loss. Let's see if we can misery compile Zidane's show. Excellent in there. Right, monthly financial update. Still got cash in the bank. Losing it slowly, but we still got cash in there for now. Right, let's have a look at the training. We don't need no match practice with a 4-day gap. We're going to do some match tactics and we're going to do some set piece practice in that. Hold, go. That's what we're going to do. And we've got Manchester and then Lincoln as well, which is pretty big. I think they're still fourth in the league, isn't it? Pretty sure. It's a good start for the boys in there. It's a really good start for the lads. Comfortable win against College, as you'd expect. And then a big win against the title rival. That's Zidane's first big moment, really, in a Glasses United shirt. Here comes the money. Looking at setting a point record total. Should we have a look? Of course we'll have a look. Let's have a look, shall we? See what the point record is. Mate, we could... To be fair, I reckon the point record is probably very high. You've got to think Lincoln probably have done... I don't know if they'll have ever done an unbeaten season, but you'd think they'd do close to. Let's have a look. We can look on about records. Most points in a season. I think it's just in the game. 66. Oh, modern day. Can I look at all time? Sequences. Mate, we've got to be on the... What's the most... Best matches won in a row? Magpies. They've done us. To be fair, we must be close to most matches in a row without losing. Yeah, we're on the record. 13. Most points in the season. We'll just beat St. Joseph. Oh no, that is in real life. Yeah, that season wasn't played in the game, was it? Wait, I'm confused. 25, 26. No, that is in real life. 66 points. And we're already on 37. No problem. No problem. Yeah, I was thinking that was in the game, but in the game would have been last season, which would have been 25-26. So that is real life points record. 66 from St. Joseph. Let's make some history, shall we? Unbeaten season. Never been done either. Well, it can't have been. 66 points. How many games have we got left? 14. If we win every game, 3 points, 42. If we win every single game, we're going to hit 79 points. So we can afford to drop 13 points. Which, at the moment, doesn't look likely, does it? Let's be honest. Manchester, let's do this. To be fair, the Championship group, we've got to play against the whole top 5 again. So that's going to be the difficult part. Unbeaten season would be massive. My first ever in Football Manager. Come on, the boys. Manchester, good side in there. Probably not expected to be as high as they are. They made some really good signings in the summer in the game. Put them high in the season preview compared to last year. 4th in the season preview. New centre-half who hasn't even played a game for us yet is in the Media Dream 11. Come on, the boys. Yeah, so there's 22 regular season games, and then it goes into the Championship group, Jake. So if you get in the top 6, you have to play 5 extra games, isn't it? 5 extra, unless it's not counting the Championship games, because it's going to be 27 games altogether. We play 22 regular, and then 1 against each of the top 6. So unless that record, what they've set on there, is just the standard league season, surely they didn't win every single game. We'll have to look at real life. Shall I have a look? Yeah, let's just do that, innit? Solve the maths. Huge fan of mathematics, but not right now. Not right now. Sorry, mate. He's not coming to the same form. I'll try and play him. Keep having chats with Robin Van Persie about his player on loan. Corndike, parched, question mark. When does the season end? What month? March. And then April, I think, for the Championship group. So altogether, April. We'll be picking up a few of them sack jobs at the end of the season, that's for sure. Right, let's go again, shall we? Same lineup. Don't need to go through the boys again. Let's just win the game, shall we? Slightly too quick. My concern is that this is a rival match as well. These are our biggest rivals. So sometimes that can throw form out the window in Football Manager and in real life, to be fair. So let's see how we get on. I believe in the boys. Obviously with the emotes. Come on there, lads. They've got some good players this year, Manchester, in the game. This De Jong guy in midfield is a bit of a joke. And this Polish geezer, Powell, down the side, beats Henshaw. This could be a tough game, this one, I think. This could be a tough game, especially if he bangs that, which he has. Michael De Jong. What a start for Manchester. Game on. Game on. Santana enjoys big games. He does. Never mind, Oxy. Yeah. Santana off the bench. Big game. You're right, Jake. It is a big game. That is not a great start for the boys. Not sure why the back line was camped that far back and didn't have anyone on the cutback. Switch on. Sambo in that deep line play. Make a roll. Here we go. Corndike. Sambo. He's going to run the game from there. Just needs time to get into it. Rentham. Raison. Wide. Grottenhuis. Down the side. Peters. Ball across the box. That's electric in there. Really good.
That is quite something! The boy's a star!
It's good in there, isn't he, the wind? Look at this ball down the side as well. Peters, what a square pass. Goal emotes in the chat. What a goal. Making football look easy, aren't they, at Glasses these days? Making football look easy. Defend properly, Raison. Stand up, you. Stand up. At the ball. Good Zidane in there. Safe hand, Zidane. Corndike. Ball. Peters. Wins his header. Grottenhuis. Back to Peters. Peters down the side. He's electric, this player in there. Micah Peters. Postman Peters. Mbia. Out to Grottenhuis. Heads inside. A little bit rushed in there at the moment. Raison take the sting out of it. Mbia. I don't like how we're forcing it in there. I think we can take a little bit more time on the ball. And Zidane, after his heroics last match, nearly makes a big mistake there. Like, we've got away with it. Somehow he's missed an open goal. And I am going to lower the tempo there. See who we are, mate. Can we have a little counter-attack? Is that what we're looking to do here? Van Baren, Raison still at the pitch from set pieces. Yeah, keeper is a little bit erratic. You should have seen him in that second European game in Hungary, mate. Really struggled. And Micah Peters, the start boy.
Just no stopping him! He is the bully of the big boys!
Go on, son. From their corner as well. From their corner. That's what we like to see. Water's wet. Peters scores goals. Postman always delivers, mate. Never misses his round. No days off, Postman Peters. Corndike wins his header. Not sure why my game's slowed down a bit here, but can we counter-attack on another set piece? Would be huge. Shannon de Wind down the side. Shannon de Wind! Go on, son.
And Shannon de Wind strikes yet again. A gust of genius. A blast of brilliance.
That's what we're about, innit? That's what we're about. Hey, look at him go, the boy. It's like Bale against Inter Milan. Go on, son. What a goal. Pace in this team is electric, so dynamic. Mate, we are electric. Peters again, LA. Love it, Ogsy lad. Mate, honestly, we are dynamic for pace. There's a lot of pace throughout the whole team. And then B is just there for leadership. Goal emotes in the chat. We've counted on 2 of their set pieces as well, which I'm a huge fan of in there. Won't let me actually pause the game, which is a bit of a shame. At the ball. Good in there, Rentham. Good in there, you. Go to the ball. Head it. Got to do better in there. Really got to do better in there. If the game is jumping a little bit, I might have to shut off the Sambo chant. I have to keep a separate window open for the Sambo chant, so I might have to shut it off. The application I needed to get it to work is a Windows only application. And go on, Henshaw. Oof. And I'm on a MacBook, so I had to download like this thing. I don't even know how to explain it. I had to download a separate thing to get Windows working on my Mac, and I have to keep open a separate tab, which is Windows, to get the application so I could play the Sambo chant. Go on, the boys. Powell, get out to the ball. Canas, ex-Swansea in there. Do you remember him, Jake? Canas, the midfielder. He used to play for Swansea. Ball, that's good football from them, to be fair. And Richard Martinez, who we had on trial, the Honduras youth international. Just get me on a WhatsApp call every time someone commands the chat. Start belting it out. Good save. It was a good save. Yeah, Canas is the guy who used to have the afro on like FIFA 13. Swansea. Non-rare gold. Spanish holding midfielder. The wind in behind. What a pass, by the way. Oh, it's a delightful little finish as well.
That is quite something!
What a little finish that is from Shannon the Wind. And look at Van Baron here. What a pass, son. That is electric. Yeah, we're looking good, boys. Little dinky madinky there as well. Like me chipping Ollie in the passing gym. I didn't see any toe poke finishes in the 5-0, Jake. We need to look into that. That ball was just next level, says Ogsy. Yeah, decent. Very decent. Corndike. Sambo. Just running the show, isn't he? And Peters, slip ball, the win from the hat-trick. Oh, he's hit the crossbar. Mate, we look so good. Look at the front three. 8.7, 8.3, 9.5, Shannon the Wind. Shannon the Wind's got a hat-trick already, by the way. I didn't even notice. The Wind's got a hat-trick, mate. In the first 36 minutes of this game. Toe poker dreams. I think Shannon the Wind did it on that little finish when he cut round the outside there. Get it in the Wind's locker. We'll add it as a trait. Toe poke. It's been a good first half, this. Good reaction after going 1-0 down as well. Zidane, just deal with it. Good there. Good composure, you. He is just entertaining to watch. You need the wins. I think even if he doesn't start for us at our next club, if he's not at the level, he's for sure going to be signed and part of the squad. I think he's got to come on the journey with us. And Van Baaren, to be honest. The whole front three, really. The Dutch trio up top there. Peters, Van Baaren and De Win, mate. They're on a different level. Peters especially. Look at him. Look at him move. Look at him move in there. Corner ball. Peters is silky with it, mate. Another goal and assist for him today. We might get another chance to get another one here. This is a bit of a statement, this, isn't it? First v second in the league. We go 1-0 down. They think we're going to crumble. And we go 4-1 up. He's like Hazard for Glasgow United. Might even be players who don't come next clubs, but they might make an appearance in a few seasons' time, somewhere along the line. Mate, we're definitely going to keep an eye on them. Add them to the shortlist. If they ever need a club, they need somewhere to come and train, they can always come in with us, no problem. No problem. They're good lads in there. Good lads in there. We had I was going to say. Hazard was trained with me and Jacob today. Raison, what a challenge! Oh, you've got to get back in though. Got too excited. Got to get back in. Goal. Raison, great first challenge, but he's got to get himself back in afterwards. There's a massive hole back there. Massive hole. Right, I'm going to have to... we'll get through this game, hopefully, and then I'm going to have to shut down the Sambo chant just for today, I think. Well, we look to rattle through these games at a tempo. Snap in, Raison. We did snap in there. I like the intention. It was good. Just about the reaction, really. Van Baaren. Ball in the mixer. Henshaw around the back. Henshaw. It's the post. We're still waiting for one more Sambo chant. Yeah, go on. Get it going. Might even be struggling so much that... Look at... Yeah, hang on. Yeah, it's really struggling in there. I'm sceptical to shut it down mid-game because of what happened yesterday with the game crashing. Oh, I don't like that. Let's just get through this game, I think. Not even sure about subs. Brought on Hoyce. Been good in there. Going to bring Valerido on. Yeah, here. Sambo, great shift, you. Great shift, son. Buwali. Get him as the defensive midfielder. And I think the rest is good. Should we freshen up Raison in there? Going to give Raison a rest. Going to give him a rest in there. 4 subs. The front 3 definitely not changing. Sambo's too much for them. He just is. He just runs the show. He's not even going to get good match ratings anymore. He's just going to run the show from deep. I'm going to take him off to give them a breather.
There's a star man running down the right. He goes by just Sambo and he's fucking dynamite. There's a star man running down the right.
Shows that the computer processing is struggling a little bit in there. Please be offside. Don't let him get back into this game. Game on, boys. Game on. I like that. Good in there. Yeah, game on here. 4-3. Let's see what minerals the boys have got. Let's see what minerals we've got. Peters. I think it's a good test for the boys at this stage of the season. And Bia, the experienced pro in there, you'd expect to really know how to see this game out with a poor decision. Game on with 30 minutes to go. Can we see this out? Can we see this out? It's a nervous one. It is a nervous one. Going to get on to balanced with 5 to go. Can we see this out? 3 minutes on the clock. And Bia struggling for legs in there. Can he use it? Oh, okay, they've got a free kick. And this is definitely a goal, isn't it? Oof. Just over. Come on. See it out. Go on, the boys. Come on, the boys. Get over the line. Tell you what. Good character in there last 15. Could have crumbled, couldn't we? Really could have crumbled in there. It's big. It's big. 9 points clear, top of the league. Good character in there. Against a league rival as well. Good win near the end was worrying. It was unnerving last 15. Boys showed some good character in there. So, don't like it when letting teams back in the game though, but you would expect a little bit of complacency after the run of form that we've been on. Do you know what I mean? Let's see if we can. Let's drive standards. I'm going to get into them at training this week. We're going to get into them at training this week. We're going to give them a little bit. Give them a little bit. Go on, the boys. We have been double decent today. So we beat College 4-2 win, and we beat both second and third in the league, technically at the same stadium, away from home, in the opposite dressing room. On to the next game, lads. A week's a long time in football. It absolutely is. Lincoln as well. Lincoln up next for the boys. Tell you what though, big result. Big results. Oh, wait. Oh no, if we beat Manchester, so we're 12 points out of them. St Joseph have got their game in hand. If they win, they'll go 30. So we're 10 points clear at the top of the league, whatever happens now. 10 points clear at the top. Santana to score against Lincoln. Big game. Big game player, mate. Big game player. As we make our way towards January. Should we get into them at training this week, Jake? When you win this many games in a row, do you know what I mean? There's bound to be a little bit of complacency. I'm going to do a bit in the press conference as well. I'm going to see if I can temper expectations a little bit. I'm relieved as much as anything. We shouldn't have been in that predicament, and we're lucky to escape, really. No, I thought we played badly. I'm happy with the final result, but we need to do some serious work to make sure it doesn't happen again. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. We're going to keep them on their toes, mate. Hat-trick for the wind. Yeah, top performance from the win, to be fair. Martinez, don't care about him. He's on their team. We're playing in a way which deserves to be successful, and we're getting our rewards right now. That's what we're about. Let's see if we can keep them on their toes this week in training. Let's have a look at the training ratings. Let's look to keep them on their toes. Individual performances. Standards. Jay Corndike, Parched. We are going to praise him, of course. Mr. Parched, Jay Corndike. Peters, of course. Little praise for him as well on a 7.9. Let's have a look who's bothering it off. Addo, you're getting put in the under 23s, mate, with that sort of attitude. See you later, mate. Dylan, bad attitude, under 23s. Hernandez, I want you in the squad, I have to be honest, so I'm going to give you a chance. I'm going to tell you you've got to improve. And if you don't improve, you're going to be put with the under 23s. Valerino, yeah, bad attitude. Mal, you're 37 years old, mate. Set some standards. You're getting put with the under 23s. Van der Locht, not happy he's not playing. You need to liven up, mate. I think this is what we need. Right now. Delantis, not playing. Criticise. Need more from you. 39-year-old, expect better. You got leadership, expect better. Do you know what I mean? Mbia, honestly, expect better from Mbia. Let's have a chat with him, see if he can galvanise the whole group. Alec, you're not playing, mate. You can go with the under 23s. Santana, 6.2. We'll have a chat, see if he can raise his standards. Good. That's what I like to see. Taking responsibility. Let's see if they liven up. I think this is a good time. I think this is what we need to do right now. Keep them on their toes. What we love to see. 10 out of 10 season so far. It's been solid, isn't it? It's been pretty solid, you have to say. The Win Stars. How many goals has the Win got this season? Is it him and Postman Peters competing for the Golden Boot? It's got to be, innit? It's got to be. Struggled in them conference games, didn't he, though? Really struggled in those conference games. But he's turned this season around, to say the least. Right, I'm going to see if I can shut down the Sambo chant, because it didn't seem to be working anyway. The computer on overdrive right now. Parallel. Right. Let's shut that down. See if we can increase the speed of the game a little bit. That should work. Let's do that. Perfect. Right. St Joseph with a 3-0 win against Hound Dogs, as you would expect. 10 points clear at the top. I think the Win's got like 9 goals. Let's have a little look, shall we? 11 in 13. Not bad for the boy. Yeah, he would have had 8 before the last game. Tell you what, he's done well for us, hasn't he, the Wind? 19 in 27, 11 in 13 so far this season. It's not bad at all, is it? It's really not bad. Let's have a look at everyone. Selection info. Got a few boys on yellow cards as well at the moment. Best players so far this season by average rating. Look at Peters, mate. 8.11 average match rating. 12 goals and 6 assists in 14 games. Henstra, since he's come in, electric on that left-hand side. 4 goals, 4 assists and 10 starts. This geezer's out on loan in America. You'd expect good performances for him. Rentham, really good since he came in. Sambo, 4 goals, 4 assists. Standard. Van Baren, underrated. 6 goals, 9 assists. The Wind, 11 goals. And Bia, 4 assists from that holding midfield role. Peters on fire. Your defence is terrified. Definitely on fire. Levy Rowland we loaned out. Brighton Hoist. Micah Peters on fire. And he'll play the Lincoln off the park. Go on, the boys. Good in there today. Really good in there today. 14. Potential issue with the locks. Mate, don't start moaning, please. Please. Fantastic form. Grow up, mate. Honestly, I don't want to lose you. What can I say to him there? You have to have a bit of patience, mate. He's not happy about it. What a joke. What a joke. Not playing the locks really that much, but I think what I might do is make him I expected him to start every game, to be fair, but then we signed Henstra Honestly, I'm going to make him a fringe player whilst he's unhappy. Because then, if he wants to get more unhappy, he can. And then hopefully, if he just decides that he wants to be happy again, then he'll stop moaning and he'll be a fringe player, which will be buzzing. Lincoln up next. Score predictions. Lincoln up next. I think we seem to be a bit basketball at the moment, don't we? 3-2, I think. I think we'll win 3-2. They are 5th in the league currently. 5th in the league. Europa 7th this year. Really struggling in there. You think 3-2 as well, Ogsy? I think 3-2 as well. Solid prediction, I think. Let's see how we get on. Glasses Youth Intake Preview. Pardon me. Glasses Youth Intake Preview. We had all our youth players were terrible last year, and you have to pay them £45 a week on the youth contracts, so it wasn't worth it at all. Yeah, look at this. We've got no youth setup whatsoever in the game. Very poor. Attacking, we've been good. Defending, we've been a little bit shaky. Yeah, we have. The thing is, most of the goals we conceded have been after we've been like 4-5-0 up. Catanasio Chris FM. How's the save going, Gaffer? Good. Welcome, Chris. Not sure if we've had you in the stream before. Your first time. Save is good. We're doing a player manager where I'm seeing if I can take myself to glory and take myself to a Champions League final. As you can see, with these stats, it's going to be a tough ask. But we're currently unbeaten in Gibraltar in our second season. 10 points clear at the top of the league after some European exploits. And we're going to be looking to move on at the end of the season as a manager, and then we'll be bringing our player with us. So it's going pretty good. Ogsy, how do you think it's going, mate? Go on, give him a little review. Give Chris a little review. I think it's been going pretty good, if you ask me. Appreciate the follow, mate. Did you stream FM yourself, Chris? Conference League. So it's been going... Yeah, we have been good this season, Ogsy. We have been really good this season. I'll be honest, Chris. Last season we was going in depth. We was having a look at the tactics before each game. We was predicted to finish 9th at the start of the season last year, and we managed to come 3rd and qualify for Europe. And we was really having to look into teams' tactics and see how we could win. But this year, our team is a bit of a joke. So we are flying for it this year. Key highlights every game. Playing some decent football, and as you can see by the league table, we're doing pretty well. I haven't streamed for a while, mate. Much prefer just playing, just enjoying the game. I don't mind it one bit. Yeah, welcome to the stream then, mate. Appreciate you being there. If you've got any questions about the stream or anything, just drop them in the chat. Want to know any information about anybody? We got our main man is Sambo.
There's a star man running down the right. He goes by just Sambo and he's fucking dynamite.
Sambo, this is our team. A few players we'll introduce you to right now. You get used to Sambo, star man in there. He's been unbelievable since the start of the save. I'm playing at right centre back. The Wind has been absolutely electric for us. Top goal scorer last year, and we brought in Peters, who we've nicknamed Postman Peters because he delivers every single game. As you can see from his stats, 12 goals in 14, 6 assists. He's been pretty good, Micah Peters. The dog emote reaction from the boy. The dog emote reaction. So, this is my opinion on it.
I prefer really not to speak. If I speak, I am in big trouble.
Yeah, it's been decent anyway. Right? Delock's not happy. He's not happy. I want to say... Yeah, he's lost his head. He's lost his head, mate. I think we've made him an important player there, or at least promised him some minutes, but I don't think he's going to get him. No stress, just debating my new save. 10 years deep with Lecca in Portugal. I've never heard of them before. Won everything but a European comp. May resign now, though. Delocked is lucky to be at the club. Chris, who's Lecca? What division do they start in? Interesting facts. And Bia set to retire at the end of the season. There you go. Got an interesting fact for you. I have actually visited every single club in Portugal in the top 3 leagues. Is it top 3 leagues or top 2 leagues? No, top. Is the 4th league the one that splits in 2? Hang on, let me have a look. Let me remind myself. I've been to every professional club in Portugal. I've visited their stadium. 4th tier. I think I've been to the top 3. Let me have a look at the thing on there. Yeah, every single club in the top 3 leagues, as of it would have been the 2021 season, I think. If they was in the top 3 leagues in Portugal in the 2021 season, I've been there. I've been to their stadium. I did a little road trip. 4th tier in Portugal. Yeah, love that. Love that. That's decent. In 10 years, by the way. I think it's called. Mate, in 10 years, to go from the 4th tier to the top, to be dominating every season, that's pretty solid. What year did you get to the... What year did you get to the Prem? To the Portuguese Premier League? Especially because they got such a the top teams got such domination in that league because they just sign all the players from the bottom teams. So that's decent. I just got sacked on FM last night after training. Forgot to tell it. What, from Leighton Orient? You got sacked? What happened? Did you not implement the glasses tactics? Come on, boys. Big game against Lincoln here. Yeah, I did a road trip with my dad around every single club in Portugal. We even had to fly to the Azores and Madeira, the 2 different islands in Portugal, to visit the other countries because we were determined to do every single country. We did it in like 6 days. 4 back-to-back promotions, but the new gens in Portugal are ridiculous. That helps. Yeah, fair. That is decent. We might be off to Portugal next in the save. We're in Gibraltar, so I think Spain and Portugal might be realistic destinations for us. Sambo, what a pass. Oof, unlucky. Yeah, they wasn't very happy with my opinion with the player and our formation. Back stronger. Chumbawamba, Ogsy. Chumbawamba. What tactics were you playing, Chris, on your Portuguese save? We've got a little 3 at the back system going on here in Gibraltar. Peters picks up the ball. Out wide. Grottenhuis. Go on, son. Back to Peters. Peters inside. Sambo. Ball in. Henstra. Sambo, go on. Long shots. Sambo! Oh. Unlucky, son. I'll see if I can get some pictures of Portugal. I'll get them on the stream. When I was bald, I did a head shave. I had no hair when I went to Portugal. Let's see if I can get the photos. Summer love. Trying to find the photos now. There we go. I had a few photos with some of the players in Portugal. What was that club called that you were at? Seta. There we go. 2019 it was. Let me share this photo with the stream. I'll get it on the stream 1 second. Be alive. Not really focusing on the Lincoln game too much here, but I think we'll be alright. Let me get this image on here. Let me get this image. Recents. I did the one club we did a tour of was the Porto Stadium. You do a tour and you get a photo with the Champions League trophy, and as you can see, Portugal trip on the back of the shirt, 2019. Decent. Did it with my dad. Went to, like I said, every club in Portugal in 6 days. Good effort, to be fair. Good effort. We've done England and we've done Scotland as well. Visited every single ground. We cheated a little bit at Porto. We tried to get in every single ground without doing the tours. Porto was the only one we did a tour of just because we wanted a good photo for the trip. But we went in other grounds, took penalties on the pitch in Scotland as well. Let's see if Villa Moor is my favourite place in Portugal. Yeah, very pretty. It was 4-3-3 vertical tiki-taka. Still, I got the top tier. Then I switched to a 3-5-2. Yeah, like it. That's kind of what we're playing here, to be fair. Look, we play in possession 3-5-2. And then out of possession, these wide midfielders go to wing backs. Yeah, it's a cool photo. It's a really cool photo. I have to see if I can get some more to put on there. But yeah, the other grounds in Portugal. So we had a bit of experience by then. We'd already done England in 2 separate trips. We did all the north of England, 46 grounds. and all in the south of England in separate trips. And then we did Scotland, and then we did Portugal. So we had a bit of experience by that point. So we emailed in advance. We had an itinerary of where we were going to be, all the different grounds. We emailed in advance. So we literally got inside. I think there was 42 clubs maybe in Portugal in the top 3 leagues. I'm not sure the exact number. But there was only 3 that we didn't go inside the stadium of. And we didn't have to pay or anything. We just sort of emailed in advance, let them know that we were coming. And they would have people there that just let us in to take a photo, sort of thing. And De Wind, come on!
And Shannon De Wind strikes yet again. A gust of genius.
Go on, son. There is no stopping him.
Just no stopping him.
Go on, Shannon, lad. De Wind, he's done it again. Groton hoist, down the side. Lucky little cross, but he's there to tap it home. That's what he's about, Shannon De Wind. Poacher, mate. Chris, I do play with 3 liberos. What? The advanced... Wait, is Libero on here? On the new FM 26? Is that the advanced centre-back? Is that what you mean? I could be wrong. I haven't seen Libero on here. Is that advanced centre-back? Yeah, advanced centre-back. Yeah, nice. Mate, 3 advanced... That's crazy work. Your team must be an absolute joke. The standard of your players must be serious. Doer, driving here for Lincoln. I'm not sure why Corndike's jumped out there. Renfrew's going to have to get across. It's a good save from Zidane. Right, Deloc's going to get his chance. He's been moaning. He's going to get his chance to do his defensive work in here as we look to see this game out. I might freshen up. Who do I freshen up in here? Van Baaren hasn't had a good game. Got no complaints about that. And we're going to bring on Felipe Santana, big game player. See if he can hold the ball up for us. And I think that's all we're going to do. And then I'm going to bring Sambo off Uwale, who we're going to play at defensive midfield. Chris, you should be coaching Madrid. Yeah, that's serious. That's some minerals, that. Or does it look like out of possession? Does that mean you've just got 3 centre-backs playing as basically a midfield? And I hope they don't leave anyone up front. Is that what you're looking to do? Right. I guess if you're just dominating teams, they just stay as CDMs, innit? I either smash teams or get smashed. I like that, though. It's been working. Yeah, I guess they literally just play as midfielders, innit? And then just keep the pressure on them, just staying in their final third. If your players are that good and you're so much better than everyone else, I guess the issues you're going to have is when you play against teams that are of similar standard to you, it might be a bit more difficult. Ogsy's been struggling at Leyton Orient. He's going to be back stronger. Right, let's see if we can seal the game here. Hopefully they don't counter-attack. When your header's in there, Groton hoist. Yeah, I've got a horrible feeling they might counter-attack in it. Win our headers. Raison. Go on, win your headers, son. Brilliant, Raison. And again, Mbia. Dabo. Zidane, I want to save you. Come on. It's like a mad scientist formation. 2 centre mids as halfbacks. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. I thought they were literally your deepest players, the advanced centre mids. I didn't realise you had people dropping behind them. Mad scientist formation. Yeah, I love it. Get your centre mids on the ball in the back line. Redemption art for Ogsy. As we win 1-0 here, Glasses United. It's just casual, innit? We're just picking up wins, Ogsy. Do you know what I mean? We're not at our best in these big games at the moment, but we're just picking up wins. Chris, we're looking to... Last season we qualified for Europe. We had our European run at the beginning. We got to the second qualifying round. We lost to a Hungarian team. We're looking to win the league, and our contract expires at the end of the season, and we'll be moving on to see, with a bit more reputation from our league title, see what job offers are available. As you can see, we should be pretty comfortable in winning the league. We just beat Lincoln, who were technically the best team in the league, and we are absolutely flying. It's a casual 1-0 win against the champions, really, isn't it? You know what I mean? Obviously, we're just showing teams that we're the best in the country. Pretty much. We give them a bit of stick in midweek. We criticise the players, and that's a good 1-0 performance there against Lincoln. A huge fan of that. Groton hoist, appreciated by the Lincoln manager. Rightly so. And the
What that doing, Sean, for your title fight now?
Title fight?
Title fight is wrapped up. We have got... Nah, come on. 12 games to... If we lose the title from here, I don't deserve to get another job. Yeah, we're on a 15-game unbeaten streak. 15 games. St Joseph have won their game. Take it back to 10-point gap. Only just against College, who are bottom of the league. 15 games unbeaten. Raison might have a mooch in France, see what's available. You know what? I don't think I've ever managed in France on the game. Have I ever managed in France? I don't think I have. Genuinely, I don't think I've ever managed in France. I reckon that could be on our route, you know. What do you reckon, Chris? Are we going to be able to win the Champions League with Raison in the team? He's currently 1.5 star at Glacis in the Gibraltar League after we've improved the team so much. Started on 2 star at the beginning. Now I'm down to 1.5. And then we've got to take him into the top league, and he's probably going to be faded out grey stars. 100%. I think we can do it. Also, we've got to do it, obviously, before he retires, which I didn't actually consider. Because he's gonna retire, right, at some point. So hopefully, Raison captain, mate. If we manage, I think if we manage to win the Champions League with him in the starting 11, every single game played before the end of the save, and the save is obviously going to end when he retires. I'm 20. In the game, I'm 24 now. 24. We've got about 10 years. I think it'll be difficult, mate. I think that's what I like, though. You know, I like that about it. You probably the same. You seem like you're doing well in the game. I like that it's going to be difficult. Raison in the starting 11. We managed to get him up from 7 to 8 strength. He's been working in the gym. He's had a good season, to be fair. 7.21. What was his average match rating last year? He's gone up from last season, but obviously we're looking a bit better. He got 1 goal from the penalty spot last year. I've reached my max potential, 1.5 star at Glacis. And I'm a decent player for most Jibs sides. And I dread playing in big matches, apparently, which is not good for the Champions League final, is it? Yeah, we haven't really got very good traits on here, to be honest. We're a good player for most Jib sides. I think we're gonna struggle. Defensive stats: 13 marking, 14 jumping reach. Shouldn't lose my headers. Dad plays FM all the time. He's done one on the Xbox edition on his laptop, and he got pinched because Max season was. Oh really? What is that? That's just an Xbox thing, isn't it? I think. Train for elite free kick take, and then you'll be sound. Mate, I had my guy on penalties at the start. I got one penalty stat in the game, and in the first game of the season of the whole entire saves, I missed a penalty. There's a clip on my channel. I missed a penalty, first ever game. I didn't realise. Yeah, I missed it straight away. First game ever in a Glacis shirt. Missed a penalty on debut. Right, we are absolutely hammering teams here. We've got one Scalp next, who are third bottom in the league. We've just beat 3 of the best teams in the league back to back. St Joseph have won again, closed the gap to, and they beat Manchester. Manchester have absolutely fallen off a cliff. Their title dream has been squashed. I think they've lost 3 games in a row. 7 people in the stream right now. Really appreciate you being in here. We're currently on a 15-game unbeaten streak, looking to do an unbeaten season. 27 games in the league in here in Gibraltar. Second season of the game. Manchester have turned United. Yeah, they have, obviously. They have. Ryan, off to my former club, Hereford. Right. One Scalp. Third bottom of the league. Friday night football here for the boys. Oh no, Thursday night football for the lads. Thursday night football. Come on, the boys. Same lineup. So Peters and the Wind competing for the Golden Boot. Same team. Let's do this. Go on, the lads. Come on, the boys. Oggsy, what do you reckon? Unbeaten season? I think we got it in us, you know. Really, we shouldn't have lost that game that we actually. We shouldn't have drew that game actually we lost. Europa had 1 shot on target in the whole game. But at least we kept the unbeaten season alive. One of our former players from last season, Stan Weathers, making an appearance here for Monscalpe. Is he going to come back to bite us? I'm going to say, let's keep our good run going, shall we? Come on, the lads. Give them a little walkout tune. Shadows. Yeah, Oggsy reckons unbeaten. 2 or 3 draws. Yeah, I think it's going to be difficult to win every single game, but I can't see us. I don't know, maybe against St Joseph in the Championship group, maybe. But I think the league will, when we've already won the league, I think that's when it will be difficult. Because sometimes when you already win the league in FM, and I guess probably in real life, then form just drops off because the players just, they know they've already won the league. Do you know what I mean? There's nothing to play for. Raison, great first header of the game. Grotenois, Flying Dutchman, magic out there, the boy. Absolutely magic out there. Korndijk, out to Henstra, down the line for Van Baren. The wind is in the centre. Van Baren wants to go alone. Unlucky. Yeah, that's true. That could be we kind of want St Joseph to stay with us, so the league doesn't finish until close to the end of the season. Because if we win the league before we even get into the Championship group with the top 6, I feel like our players might just we might as well just send them on holiday. Do you know what I mean? So fingers crossed. Right, and Bia is on the press there. The Wind looking to try and win the ball back as they kick it long. Korndijk wins his header. He's been a bit of a veteran for the Glasses, hasn't he? Van Baren picks up the ball. He has got passing range, Van Baren. He looks to go himself. Van Baren, it's electric in there. Little 4-month break. We'll just send the boys on holiday and promote the under-23s. Just get them chilling. Get them on the beach. Henstra started well in the game. Let's see if we can get off the mark. Get me on the pitch. Yeah, if we win the league, Aussie's on the pitch. Come on, the boys. Let's get our goal, shall we? Let's get our goal, shall we? Nothing really happening so far, to be fair. Nothing really happening. Might go attacking. Although we're not having that much of the ball. We'll get into them at half time. Time to liven up. And Bia struggling for a little bit of fitness. It might be on Riley in there, you know. Don't know what I just saw from the team. Goalie's looking stressed. We'll have a chat with him. We'll let him know he's got the ability to change the game and he's all good. Tactically, we're going to stay the same for now. A few nervous boys out there. They've heard rumours of an unbeaten season and they're starting to get a little bit shaky in their boots. But at the end of the day, priority is we just got to win the title. But unbeaten season would put icing on the cake. Do you know what I mean? Right, and Beer's struggling for fitness and match rating, so I'm going to bring on Uwali and just freshen that up a bit in the midfield. And Beer's just gone under the radar this year. Very good. Very good. Grotenois on the right hand side. Beats his man. Mate, he is sharp, isn't he, the boy? Great little pass through to Peters. Peters beats his man down the outside. The win's there for the tap in. Peters goes alone. Hits the post. They think they're Liverpool drinking 2 weeks before the league is over. Yeah, that's what my team's going to be doing, mate. That's what they're going to be an IB for the boys. Marbella, only 45 minutes up the coast from Gibraltar here. They'll be up in Marbella. Come on, the boys. Come on, the lads. Let's get ourselves a goal, shall we? We're a bit flat, aren't we? Not many highlights. I'm going to go attacking. See if we can force ourselves get a goal. Is it Santana time? 15 minutes to go. I think it is. Need a goal. Who are you going to call? Santana. Peters, Van Baren for Shelton, maybe. Grotenois has struggled out there, but I think he's got quality to do something. Henstra, same goes for him. And then maybe just freshen up the defenders, because why not, innit? Raison's playing a 6.98. Korndijk's playing a 6.97. Let's just freshen it up for freshening up's sake. Give Raison a rest. Keep him fit. Santana time. Come on, boy. Let's get this chant going, shall we?
6'5", hard as nails. He gets the fans excited. Could have signed for Lincoln, but he's Glasses United.
Unlucky there from Henstra. Really unlucky. Come on, let's win the game, shall we? Don't want to drop points here. Away at Monscout. That won't be ideal. That would not be ideal, would it? Very attacking, last 5 minutes. We haven't had many chances, have we? We hit the post. Can we nick it in the last minute? A 0-0 would be disappointing. It's going to be a 0-0. It's a bit smelly, that one, isn't it? Yeah, they did hear. They heard that we don't want to win the league straight away. I'm gonna say we weren't good enough. Simple as that. Simple as that. Third bottom of the league, one scalp. After we've just beat the best three teams in the league back to back, to drop points there is a little bit sloppy, isn't it? It's a little bit sloppy from the lads. A little bit sloppy from the boys. Not great for the neutral, that one, was it? Not great for the neutral. I don't want to waste no time. Come on, the boys. Found it fascinating. 0-0. We are still 8 points at the top. Lincoln, to be fair, still have a chance of the title, don't they? Let's be honest. 8 points is doable to catch up in 11 games. But anybody outside of Lincoln, anyone outside of Lincoln is finished. I've seen newborns with more passion than... Wait, where's my... hang on. Bear with me. This is what we...
There is no passion, there is no vision, there is no aggression, there is no fucking mindset in this football club.
Pretty much sums it up well, doesn't it? Pretty much sums it up well. We got an international break now, or are we playing on? No, I think we're playing on the Monday. It's Christmas break. It's the Christmas break. The Christmas break. What do you reckon? Christmas. I don't know what to do with it, really. We've played 5 games today, which, to be fair, is the same as we played yesterday. I reckon I'm going to do Christmas break off camera. We'll just so we can get through it as quickly as possible, and then I might jump back on stream later, Ogsy. What do you reckon? Or back tomorrow. We could finish the season tomorrow. We could have a big stream to finish the season tomorrow. What am I going to do? Let's save the game, and then I can have a little think. I think, Ogsy, we'll give the boys Christmas off. I'll get them... Yeah, I'll give the boys Christmas off, and potentially could be back later tonight. If not, be back at the same time tomorrow. And we'll finish off. We'll go for a big stream tomorrow. We'll finish the league season. Tomorrow will be slightly later. Tomorrow's probably going to be about... What time do we start today? About 2:30. So we'll be back about... That's 2:30 this time. So in England, 1:30. I'll be about 3:30 England time tomorrow, because we're training 2 hours later tomorrow. So, and we'll have a big stream and we'll finish off the season. But have a look at this then. It's a pretty sight, isn't it? It's a really pretty sight. Can't complain one bit. And there's a chance I might be back later tonight. I'll see how we go. But pleasure, Ogsy. Good having you on, mate. I hope you have a good rest of your day. And we'll be back for... It was a good performance from us today. We won some big games, didn't we? Won some big games. We beat Lincoln, Manchester, St Joseph. 3 of the big teams in the league. And then we... Disappointing result, to be fair, against... And we beat College as well. For some reason, that's not showing up. We beat College today as well. Where's the calendar? Fixture schedule. Why is College not showing up on there? Yeah, we beat College as well today. College, St Joseph, Manchester, Lincoln, and drew with Moscow. Right, pleasure, mate. Yeah, have a good rest of the day. Appreciate it. And yeah, I'll catch up with you soon, mate. Catch up with you soon.